My sewing people and fashion lovers, una welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I go show una how to make this vintage custom made t-shirt with collar. So for this video, I go start from the pattern drafting to the cutting and sewing. This video na beginner friendly. If na something you dey very interested in, please keep on watching.
It's K Fashion and Beauty. Welcome.
So the first body part we go draft na the back side. For the back side, I'll go ahead mark my shoulder to chest line and the full length of the top or t-shirt. So I use 25 plus 1 inch for folding allowance. Then I'll go ahead mark my shoulder too. My shoulder divided by 2 now wetin I go mark, which is 7.5. I go just mark them. Then I go mark my armhole depth. This armhole depth will come be my original chest line. The second one are my bust point line. So for my chest line together armhole depth, I just divide my bust by 6, then I add 1.5 inch allowance. I go make am 9 inches because remember I said this no be fitted shirt, na big one. So now I will go ahead put my bust measurement for the bust line. I add 4 inches on my original measurement because this dress no dey fitted. So whatever be your measurement, you add extra 4 inches to them, divide them by 4, then add extra 1.5 inch allowance. Now I will go ahead to my neck width and depth. My neck width I use 3 inches and the depth I also use 3 inches. But this 3 inches I use now for the front side, but I will just go ahead cover them. I make mistake for here. I don't forget now the back side I cut, not the front. So now we'll go ahead come down by 1/2 inch, then slant my shoulder line. To get our armhole curve, I'll get the midpoint of that armhole line, which is 4.5 inches. I can't go ahead cover them to where I don't shape. I come in by 1/4 inch as you take see. I can't cover and meet the shoulder exactly like this. You see as it take come out. Now I'll come down to my waistline. This one no dey necessary if you want me dey free. I just want me get a small shape as a female shirt, but if you want me dey free, as you see for those photos, no need for the waist line measurement. So I don't go ahead join all my measurement lines together. Now I won't give them a little bit curve for the downside, so I go up by 3 inches. I can't cover and come meet the downside exactly like this. You see as I take cover. So now we'll just go ahead cut everything. Remember I say I make mistake when I did do that armhole depth. So you see I don't correct them. I come down by 1 inch, but I go in for the width by 3 inches. So I don't go correct them. I'll go ahead cut everything out. So the next thing now to cut our front side. For the front, I give 2 inch allowance. As you can see, this one now, because remember say now button dey the front, now button up t-shirt. So I'll go ahead give 2 inch allowance for the buttons we go use. I will just go ahead mark that line straight. Then I'll come, mind you now button allowance, not zip allowance. Sorry for that mistake, button allowance. So I will fold this allowance inside, then I'll come start to the cut. So I will just go ahead carry the back pattern where I don't cut before, place them on top the front. I will just go ahead sketch everything out like this, trace them out exactly as it did for the paper. But for this front, remember say we go deepen the neck width by 3 inches. The back one, remember I said now 1 inch, but for front we use 3 inches for the neck depth. So I could just go ahead cut everything out. For the down, I go up small for the center part by 1 inch because I want me come out small, make the front they shorter, make the back they longer than the front. Sorry. So I don't go ahead cut everything out as you see for the paper. Now for that downside, for me back they shorter, it optional. It's very optional. So I don't go ahead cut everything out. So the next thing we go do now to just cut everything for the main material. So I don't go ahead cut everything out for the main material. I just carry the pattern paper. I notice I don't do add allowance, so no need for allowance. I place it on top of my material and I cut them exactly like this. So for the cutting, you see where that zip allowance is for the front, and there I put paper gum, or if you use stay for that zip allowance side, for that 2 inches side, and only there I place the paper gum or stay. So now we'll go ahead conjoin the shoulders for both the back and the front. Remember I said the front now 2 pieces, but the back now only 1. So I will just join the shoulders. After joining the shoulders, see waiting they like this shirt don't really come out, but we still get plenty work to do. So now we can go ahead fold the button side. Now take note for this side, one of the side I will fold down small, the other side I will fold down bigger. Now if you see as I take fold am into two, I first fold am big, come fold am again, so that e go dey very small. This small side now where the button go dey. The bigger one, the one wey you fold big, na there the button hole go dey. Take note, the smaller one, the one wey you fold small, na there the buttons go dey. While the one wey you fold big, na there the button hole go dey. So now this second one wey I dey do now, I go fold big. So I will first take am small, then I will come bend am big as you see so. Now there the button hole go dey. So I will go ahead for my machine. I will first pin am down, come go my machine, come sew on top am straight. No any special, just sew am straight. So now I don go ahead, I don stitch am down. The next thing na to just iron am. If you just press am with iron so that e go dey very smooth and very neat. And don't forget to cut out extra thread wey dey there. So the small extra material will come pop out there, I just trim am out. So now the next thing wey we go do now to go ahead come fix the sleeves. For the sleeves, I'm not sure the cutting there. I get videos on how to cut sleeve. I will drop the link to that video under the description box. So now for the sleeve, now short sleeve I dey use, I will just go ahead, notch the center of the sleeve, come put am for the shoulder, the center of the armhole, that is the shoulder side. Now there I will fix am. I will just go ahead, use pin to pin am to make sure say the length of this sleeve, the widest so it reach for the armhole exactly. If e no reach, take note. You go if you want make it dey widen, you no spoil, you go just widen am like this. You see as I take chalk take widen am. Now so you go cover am, reach down for the armhole, cover am. If the more you cover am, the more wider or longer it go be for that armhole side. So I will just go ahead, fix the sleeves. After I sew the sleeves together, I'll come go ahead, shape the t-shirts by 1 inch. I will use 1 inch take sew am. Then I'll go ahead, fold it down of the t-shirts and fold the downside of the sleeves. So say I don't do everything. I don't fold it down, I don't fix the sleeves so, and I don't shape them. So the next thing we need to do now to come attach our collar. Now for the collar, we can't take the neck as we don't fix the shoulder. From the beginning of the neck, we'll just measure everything, the round the neck, everything. And we see they get here now 18 inches. I get 18 inches for here. So I'll go add extra 2 inches, making it 20. So 20, I will take 20 inches, take cut. This now 2-piece collar they cut, but the first part they straight. The first part I'll mark 20, I'll come up by 3 inches. I'll mark 20 inches long, then 3 inches wide. And so I will take cutter. Now only one will they cut, so I will just go ahead, cut that one out, keep one side. Now for the upper collar, the one where they like say they curved, way like say where they fly for up. That one now, for that one now I won't cut now. That one I will cut them, I will minus 2 inches. I know we'll cut them exactly. This time I cut the down one 20 inches. For this one, I will cut them 18 inches. So I will mark the same 3 inches wideness, but I will mark them 18 inches long. So it don't unfold, so now 9 inches now make. So if you open them now 18 inches long, but as unfold now 9 inches. So for the up, remember I say that the side collar where they fly. That one no just stand, no just straight. They go cover. So I will come in down for the downside by 1 inch. I will show you as I go down. I will come in by 1 inch. Then I will come cover. I will come slant. I'm sorry. Take notes. I know the cover. I will slant them like this. So I will just cut some here. See what they like. So if you understand, see what thing go they like by the time you don't reach this stage. Now I will come cut another piece to take turn them. This one now for the upper collar, now they cut another piece of material to take turn them, and I go add paper gum or estay to them. Then I go turn them. So now waiting there like after I don't add paper gum, come turn them. The smaller one too, where I cut 20 inches long, I add paper gum to them. But that one no cut 2 pieces, now only one. So remember I said at 3 inches I cut them. By the time I fold them, it don't turn. I'll come bend them small with half an inch, so we can't turn 1 inch. So I will just divide them into 2 so that it will be 2 separate pieces. Now I'll come use and take cover the downside of that upper collar. We'll just sew them straight. And so I'll go sew them straight. Then I'll come open them. When I don't finish, see waiting they like I'll come press them, iron them. Now when we don't finish to sew the collar, the next thing is to fix them to the t-shirt. So I will take from the center back of this t-shirt, the center, not the front, the back side, the center. I'll come mark the center of the collar, and from there I go place them so that I go they equal at both sides. Then I go sew them to the end of the neck. So it says that I fold the downside of that place like half an inch inside, so that you could just place the material inside, so I'm straight. There's no any special technique. So after I don't sew the collar, now if you understand wetin I do, if you don't understand, please you fit go back so that you go understand wetin I do like this, because by the time we don't follow exactly wetin I do, your shirt go dey come out like this. The next thing now to fix our buttonholes. So no any special way. The first part, from the collar, the upside, now mark where I go put the buttonhole. From there I can mark 4 inches down or 5 inch. There's no special. It's based on how open or how many buttons you want fix for your t-shirt. If now 5 inch space you want use, if now 3 inch, if now 2 inch space you want use, now so you go carry am. So now we'll just go ahead, put my buttonhole, put my buttons, and that is all for this shirt. So now thank you very much for watching. This now the final look. I hope so now enjoyed the video. See you now for my next video. Bye.